Welcome to Raising Your Spirit's Tuning Fork Meditation. Our hope is to help you make positive changes to your life with these podcasts by providing you with light that you can hear. These stress-reducing segments do not alter or shift your energies, but help you release outdated thoughts and beliefs from your past to help you feel lighter. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your vibrational growth with us. To open up this thing inside of you that makes you limitless. And this is where strength comes from. You have no idea where. You'll have all kinds of insight. There'll be 4 or 5 options to do something where before you couldn't even think of one. And it's this key, it's this gift that you are given. Each one of us are given this. In this particular meditation, what we want you to do is this light that is inside of you, we want you to send light out of the top of your head, like one of those show lights that they see in Hollywood, Academy Award light, okay, if I'm describing this properly, and have it go towards the universe that's coming back, because the universe is always sending light to you. And we want you to meet them halfway. Your light's going up, the universe is coming with their light towards you, and when they connect, is you blend that light of the universe and you, and then that light will come back to you in its most purest form, but it also comes back because you've sent something out. Tenacity is about getting out of yourself so that the mind has no way to enter. That's why we want you to send out light through the top of your head, because your mind does not understand that. Mind can't creep in because you're doing something totally against what it knows in this life. Then what we want you to do is, once you got whatever message you got of how to keep moving forward no matter what happens, if it's a business challenge, if it's a family challenge, whatever's going on, how do we keep moving forward is the question that we need to ask. And then, once you've got those answers, what we want you to do is, this time, in the intersection of those 2 lights that are above you, halfway when the universe and your light meets, we want you to send a beam of light to a loved one. Someone who is down, who has their head down, who's really having a hard time, who's struggling with many things, and send light to them so that they can find their key in that way. When you do that, and you feel that that's been done, see, keep in mind, you're not sending your own energy to these people. You're sending universal energy to them, which makes it more empowering for you. Then we want you to send that light to your neighbors. People left and the right of you, maybe down your street, but basically your neighbors. We also want you to send it to all the animals in that area. All the groundhogs, all the rabbits, any land animal. If there's a little lake, send it to the fish, all the birds, anything that flies. So you're sending that energy to any living thing in that neighborhood. And then breathe in white light, and when you breathe out white light, how does that feel? That your energy is now somehow impacting these living things, including humans. Then send it to your township. If you have a little township in that area, send it to all those people and all the living things in there. Then send it to a city, whether it's Ottawa, Gatineau, wherever you are, Prince Edward Island. We have people in New York, and we have people in Copenhagen. Send it to that city. Then send it to the country. Then the continent. Then send it to the world. Like that. Just sort of keep expanding your energy. we'll talk about what this does to your energy, because now you get out of your system. You get out of your system that the mind doesn't understand this. That's why it's going to work. When the beam of light goes up, have it connect, send that light to you first. The light that comes back to you, just send out a gratitude thing. Thank you very much for this energy. I really needed this at this time. And now, because I'm topped up, I'd like to send it to other people that might need it as well.
Where in the body do we take it in to ask the questions?
It usually goes to your heart, because the heart is connected to the universe in that way. But what we're trying to do is we're sending that light back to the universe. So you're meeting him halfway. The soul star is your light, basically. All right, so it comes out of the top of your head in this soul star, and then keep going the other way.
Tony?
Okay.
Yes?
You know how you said one family member? Can you send the light to...
Absolutely. Send it to one for now that is most needed. And then after that, send it to all of them. Even if they're family members that you're not getting along with, and that because it's not about judgment, whatever strife there might be within a family, and all of us have seen our relationship with our family changes. You know, sometimes we had a very hard time with our parents, but after a while, now the relationship is different. For those people that are having a really tough time are probably the ones that are very aggressive and judgmental now. The reason they are is because they're in darkness. If you send them light, you can see, perhaps, now what they do with it is still their choice, but the thing is, you're not in that position where you're judging. You're going to send it to them anyway and let them deal with it. Now, some people have mentioned that when the music starts, they can't hear the tuning forks, and that's okay, because they're not forks that are necessarily that you need to hear, because this works on deaf people as well, unborn children. It's all about vibration. It's about energy. So just make the experience, and if you do fall asleep, it's okay. Take a nice deep breath. And I want you to really fully feel that you are an incredible and essential part of this earth. That you're here to contribute something. That you're here to make an impact in an energetic way. To be able to move forward, and we're not going to stand in our own way. We're going to be impactful just by remaining who we are. Because there's no fear. There's only love and appreciation. I want you to start from the top of your head and relax your scalp. Relax the inside muscle. And you can feel as you're moving down from your head that your eyes on the inside are starting to relax. If you were tired a moment ago, this is what that energy needs, is that element of just being with yourself. You're not susceptible to the negative influences of anything. You take a nice deep breath and you blow out. You'll start to feel your cheeks and your tongue. Your throat, relax. The shoulders, move them around a little bit just to relax them. We put the world on those things. Because of obligations, because of worry, because of the fact that we have to do well if we're going to be achieving something. It's not so much that. It's just relaxing so your brilliance can come out. It's not about pushing something through. It's about letting something break through. And as that energy comes down your arms, right to the end of your hands, put little openings at the end of your fingertips so that energy can come out. So if there's anything locked in your wrist, in your joints, in your elbows, it can just go right through like water. And as your arm fills up and overspills into the cavity of your chest, breathe in and just relax your chest, your heart, and your lungs. Everything tightens up in that chest area very quickly. Spirit says we just need to take life a little less seriously. Things are important, yes, but it doesn't have to be so serious where we can tighten up. Things will work out on its own, much easier when we're in a calm state. In your stomach, your spleen, your gallbladder, as you're moving down your body, just tell everybody to relax. Although you may not feel it, know that they're listening. Your adrenals, this is the part that kicks in when you need that extra surge of power. It's the nos in your body. Down your hips, thighs, your knees, right to the end of your feet. Put two openings on the bottom of each feet, about the size of a hockey puck, so energy can come out. So anything that has been stagnant or doesn't need to be there, you now have the exhaust opening where it can leave on its own. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Slowly come out of the state that you're in. Just take a look at your light that's coming in through the top of your head. Just breathe that light in. It's now coming in through the top of your head. And when you're ready, I want you to go to the very top of this skylight and close the window. Once the window is closed, take a last look at that light coming in through the inside of your head, looking out. The soul star is now back where it was. Now in some way you are much more resilient. Your tenacity is so much higher because you're not letting your mind dictate where you are based on what's happening on this earth, but rather connected to something else. Take a nice deep breath. Make your way back to the room. Just before you fully come out of this state, know that you're amazing. All of you are bred to be successful. The energy doesn't have to be learned. It's inside of you. We just have to remove the things that prevent it from coming out. These large achievements that you do that in the beginning seem so insurmountable, to get a part in a Broadway stage, to be top of your league in your business, to be the best in your industry, to be the best mom, the best dad, to be the best is inside of you. You're discovering yourself through this obstacle, so thank it. When we push obstacles away, isn't it interesting that more comes? The last thing the energy of an obstacle would ever figure on is you thanking it and welcoming it. Give it the gratitude because it's made you stronger, more resilient. Slowly come back. Take a few more breaths. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes.
Thank you for listening, and hope to see you again tomorrow for another meditation to keep your energy and your vibration high. So until next time, Namaste.